nice time, and I hope that you are too. We are blessed that you all have come out to join us. Thank you to everyone. Our theme this year is Secure the Bag. And I'm going to have to piggyback off Tara. I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to steal my message. I knew I should have gave her a different scripture from mine. I just kept hearing everyone say, secure the bag. And once I found out what it was, I kept saying, secure the bag. My children was like, Mom, please stop saying that. You don't even sound right saying that. But I really looked into it, and I went deeper into it, and I wanted to really dwell on what the Lord said about securing the bag. And once we get into the scripture, you're going to realize that the Lord's version of secure the bag is way, way more priceless than what the world is saying secure the bag is. What does this phrase mean, secure the bag? There's different meanings to it. I told you Tara stole mine, part of my language. The Urban Dictionary meaning was secure the bag is an expression used to describe the act of taking, and I want you to remember that word, taking, obtaining advantage of the situation and keeping something of value. Earlier we asked that you write down 5 things on your money that is of value to you. So keep those things in mind for later. The world definition. Everybody knows Cardi B probably. It's obtaining financial security. I looked it up and I say, wow. They listed Cardi B as the patron saint of securing the bag. From a stripper to a record-breaking musician, doing whatever it gets to money bags. I think her slogan is, I get the money and go. She does like this little funny thing. God's definition. I thought this was really good. I chose this verse because it says, therefore, brothers and sisters, use more effort to make God's calling and choosing of you secure. If you keep doing this, you will never fall away. There are some steps to securing the bag. You just can't go out and secure the bag. You got to know how to secure the bag. And it first starts with you. You have to know your own worth. You have to know what worth you are. You have to put a value on yourself. And I saw this video, and I thought this video was just so encouraging. And I want to play this for you. It's a video called Know Your Worth. How Much Is This Worth by Jeremy Anderson.
I go to the store and there's something for 90 cents. Can I buy it with a $1 bill? Okay, all right. So if I go to the store and there's something for 85 cents, that's the tax. It ends up being 96 cents. Can I buy it with this $1 bill? Okay, all right. So what if I ball the $1 bill up? Think about it now. Like, I just balled the $1 bill up. Like, so it can't be worth $1 now. It's probably worth like 95 cents, right? How much do you think it's worth? $1. Listen, y'all gotta pay attention. I just balled it up. So clearly it's not worth $1 anymore. Alright, so maybe, what if I step on it? What if I stop it? I just stopped it. How much is it worth now? Maybe 65 cents, 68 cents? It's still worth $1? Okay, alright, so what if I ball it up? What if I step on it? What if I put it in trash? And then, watch this. I tear it in half. How much is it worth now? $1? I could take it? Then why? If this dollar doesn't lose its worth and its value, then why do you feel like you lost your worth and value? Because many of you feel like you've been stepped on, you feel like you've been pushed aside, you feel like you've been abandoned, you feel like you've been talked about, you feel like you've been abused, like someone took from you, someone hurt you, somebody took advantage of you, and deep down inside your core, you feel like you've lost some of your value. And I am here to tell you today that this dollar still has worth and value, because there were some men years ago who through some hard times, and though you've experienced some depression, and you might be wanting to hurt yourself, and you might want to give up, you got to now tell yourself, but that will not define me. This is my condition, but it will not be my conclusion. I am here to tell you still got worth your value, and there is nothing that can happen that can take your worth and your value away. So what you got to do now, you got to pick yourself up. You got to dust yourself off, and you got to keep moving.
I thought that was so powerful. I said, oh man, I've got to share this. I got to share this. Ladies, you have to know your worth.
Wisest person I ever met in my life. A third grade. Dropouts. Wisest and dropout in the same sentence is River Oxy Ryan.
Know your worth, ladies. You have to know your worth. Your value in God's eyes never changes. No matter how many times you fail Him, how many mistakes you make, your value in His eyes remain exactly the same. We are the ones who changes our values. We underestimate our value in God's eyes. We let our mistakes hold us back. We let our mistakes make us feel less worthy than we really are. But God says in His eyes you remain exactly the same. He minds us. He is in control and He wants the best for us. That video says some men put value on your life. No man puts value on your life. God put value on your life when He gave His Son Jesus Christ for you. His blood was priceless. So never think man put a price on your life. God did that. And you have to understand that. You are priceless. I want to thank God I'm a woman. I praise Him because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. His works are wonderful, and I know that full well. Take a look at yourself. Look around. God don't make no mistakes. I want you to say this after me, because when you say things to yourself, positive things, those things become reality to you. Repeat after me. I am strong.
I am strong.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am valuable.
I am valuable.
I am virtuous.
I am virtuous.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am fearfully
I am fearfully
and wonderfully made. Give it up, ladies. Give it up. Don't you know that you are wonderfully made? For God formed you inward parts. He knitted you in your mother's womb. For any lady who has ever had the blessing or the advantage of having that feeling, you were wonderfully made. God was in there making you in your mother's womb. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. If not, why not? Why do you feel you're not wonderfully made when God has made you? Some of us have not had this told to us. Some of our parents haven't instilled this in us. This is why today I ask that all you ladies nurture your children. You have to let them know that they're wonderfully made. You have to let them know they're priceless. You have to teach this confidence in your children, or they're going to grow up feeling they can't achieve, they can't obtain. You have to walk and talk with your children, not about this world, but about what God has for them. When you don't know God, you can't feel confident. When you know God, you know that you are secure. Please, ladies, if you have children, nurture your children. Have time for them. I know most of us probably work and we in our homes, but you have to sit down and take time with your children. I know my daughter, oh my God, I come home from work and she's got like this whole week of stories she want to tell me. And I'll sit there and listen, and sometimes I text my husband, what I say, Kevin? Help me. Help. But I say, come on, baby, let me just listen to you. Mommy tired. Come on in while I'm cooking and let me hear what you got to say. If you don't listen to them, they're going to find somebody to listen to them. And that person that's listening to them is going to place value on them. You have to place value on them and let them know how valuable they are to God. We, as mothers, have to love our children every chance we get. Secure their love and your love for them. You must know your value first in order to teach that value to your children. I know some of us, our mothers have done, our parents have done the best that they can. You cannot let that hold you back, because your mother love that she showed you or the father love that he showed you might be the best that they knew. We don't know what kind of love their parents showed them. But you got to step up. We can't keep holding on to what we didn't have when God has gave you everything. You have no excuse. Isn't your value more precious than rubies, the Bible says? God says in Proverbs 3:15 that she is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare to her. That makes me feel good. I'm going to walk around like, hey, God said nothing compares to me. I'm more higher than rubies. She is a tree of life to those that take hold of her. Those who hold her fast will be blessed. Are you a tree of life to your children? To your husbands? To your friends? Will your children rise up and call you blessed? What type of legacy are you leaving behind to those who knew you? Are they going to say you're loving? Are they going to say they felt secured in you? You need to think about this. And it's not too late. No matter how old you are, God has given you every day to change your ways. You can start being loving again. Number 2. These are the steps to securing your bag. What is valuable to you? You got to define what value is. And don't get it twisted. Stop taking what the people in the world has placed value to mean. We got all our young girls running around tonight. Secure the bag, and they all trying to be like Cardi B, Beyonce. How about a mother who's virtuous? Have we stood up and showed them a real example of what a virtuous woman is? Your daughter should be looking at you, wanting to be like you. You have to set that example. I don't want my daughters running around. When they start talking about other people, I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I work very hard to get you everything. You better be mimicking me. Because I'm working hard to stay in the Lord, and I'm trying to walk this walk with you, and it's not easy. It's not easy. People are going to secure their valuables. Whatever you think is valuable to you, you're going to hold it close to you. Look around. Where's everybody's purse at? And they laugh. Your purse ain't across the room. Because you got something valuable in there. You're going to hold it close, and you're going to hold it till it got wrapped around the arms of chairs. They're making sure ain't nobody taking that purse. So whatever you think is valuable to you, you are going to keep it near to you. Take a moment to think about what is valuable to you. What is worth securing? Are your treasure those of spirit, or of those things that will perish and lose value? God's word in Matthew 6:19-21 tells us, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon this earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break break in and steal. Ladies, I am telling you to think about those things that are valuable to you. It is time for us to take what is valuable to us. Let me tell you how to secure your valuables where thieves don't come in and steal. Secure the bag. So many people are falling away chasing after the bag, the wrong bag at that. Placing our hope and security in things of no value, things that perish and fade away. The third step of securing your bag is to get secured. Get secured. Worldly self-esteem bases your worth on appearance, possessions, and accomplishments. Whether high or low, this kind of esteem is prideful, focuses on self, and doesn't add value to your life at all. It minimizes your potential for growth and influence. On the other hand, self-image based upon the value of God has placed on you Christ-centered and goes far beyond what you can imagine or dream. You must live as someone valued by God. Why are you walking around with your head down when God has given you everything you need and he said he's going to overfill your cup? He's given us life more abundantly. You have to walk like you know your value. 1 Peter 2:9. Get secured. You must first know that you are chosen. A royal priesthood. Let's look over in England. You don't see them walking out the door looking any kind of way. They even teach them etiquette when they walk out the door. You have to know you're chosen to proclaim the excellency of him who called you out of darkness into a marvelous light. You are predestined. God said we are predestined for goodness. But some of us can't see that. We can't see our value because we're still in darkness. Why are you still in darkness? Bumping around into everything when God has called you out into the light. Come out the darkness so you can see the prosperity that God has for your life. Matthew 6:33. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. And some people say, what are those things? Because some people think that because you walk in Christ, everything is spiritual, and everything is spiritual. But God said he's going to give you the money too. So when Cardi B says, I get the money and go, God's going to give you that money too. But you have to walk in his footsteps. God wants to bless you. God said he got all these cattle on the hills. He got mansions. He got gold. He got all of this. How many of you got money and don't bless your children? No, we better go without and give our children first. So why do you think God's not going to bless you when he got everything? So you have to first seek him first. He said, God says, take no thought for your life, what you shall eat, what you shall drink, nor yet for your body, what you shall put on. Is not life more than meat, and the body more than clothes? God says, look at the birds in the air. They just fly around with no worry. He feeds them and says, aren't you better than they? God made you in his image. We're better than the birds, and they don't worry about a thing. The lilies in the fields grow without working hard. God says, if his clothes the grass on the field, shall he not much clothe you? O you of little faith, take no thought for what you shall eat, or what you shall drink, or what you shall wear. Don't you know God will provide? Everybody running around and saying, oh, cancer is everywhere. People are dying from heart attacks. People are dying from this. But why? You done took on something that God said for you not to worry about. All this stuff comes from stress, from worrying. When God says he will provide for you. He knows what you need. He is saying, secure me first. and I will make sure you have all your needs and more. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you. I know some of you know this, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and future. He's never going to fail you. I know I done had some days where I'm like, oh my God, God, please don't fail me. But he might take you and allow for you to go through some things. But at the end, you're going to come out victorious. You just have to stay in there, and you have to stay in the fight. And you have to know that God has secured you. But you have to be secured in him first. He can't secure you if you haven't came to him. Jesus wants you to be filled with all the fullness of God. He came that you might have life more abundantly. God is waiting on you. He got your bag. Only thing you got to do is go and secure it. Now that you have learned your worth, you have thought about where your treasures lie, you have defined what is valuable to you, now you need to think about where have you lost along the way, unsecured that need to be retrieved. What has the thief of this world robbed from you that you need to go back and reobtain? Behold, the Lord thy God has set the land before you. Go up and possess it. As Lord God of the fathers has said unto thee, fear not, neither be discouraged. God has gave you this. He's telling you, get up. Go and take what's yours. You can't just sit around and let somebody take what's yours. I'm not going to let nobody come to my home and take what's mine. Nobody can come into my home and take Mr. McHenry from me. They can't come to my house and take my children. I'm not going to sit back and welcome somebody in my home and say, here, come take it. No, I'm going to stand up and fight for it. So they're going to have a battle on their hands, and they're going to lose. I'm going to tell you already, God said I'm victorious. Did you get caught slipping? Some of us get caught slipping. We sure do. We get caught slipping. Think for a minute. Did you sit back into darkness for a minute? And while you was in darkness, somebody then took what was yours? Did you lose your vision of life, stumbling around, not knowing that God has something great for you? Did you turn away for a second and allow Satan to rob you of your valuables? Don't be afraid to secure what's yours. I've never seen a woman allow someone to take their purse. Let somebody walk up behind you and tug on that purse. You're going to snatch it back. You're going to say something. You're going to say, hey, that's mine. So why are you afraid to let Satan know that he can't rob you of what is yours? What's valuable to you? Stop letting the enemy steal your worth, your children, your family, your marriages, your jobs, your self-respect, your mind, and your joy. God has given you these gifts to enjoy, and it's time for you to go and secure them. Go and take back what God gave you. Secure the bag of self-worth. Have you been robbed of your self-worth? Take back the value that God has given you. You were bought with a price. God paid a high price for us. Know your worth. Know that because you have made some mistakes that it doesn't change your value that God has on you. If you've been torn down, God can put you back together again. Your value is still the same, like the video said. Next, secure the bag of love. Has the world drained you, hurt you, and you don't know how to love anymore? You are afraid to love. You walking around timid. God didn't make us no timid people. I want you to know that. Trust God and love again. 1 John 4:7-21 says, let us love one another. For love is God. Love is from God. You got to go and secure your bag. If you lost your self-worth, go and take your self-worth. Snatch it back. Take it back. Take back your bag of love. Secure the bag of love. You got to go take what's yours and what belongs to you. Secure the bag of motherhood. You have made some mistakes in your life and you feel you have failed at being a mother. It's not too late. God has given you your children to love and nurture, and for other women who have not physically born children, He's giving you some children to love. You must secure and take hold of this gift. We not only have the responsibility to our children, but to our husbands, to our friends, to those in need. What legacy are you leaving behind? Will our children rise up and call us blessed? Do you walk and talk with your children about God? When is the last time you sat down and prayed with them? Or are you too busy to hear them? Ladies, don't let the world mold your children. Love them, encourage them, and support them. You can do this. God said you can. You have to just put aside yourself and put aside this man-made image of what a mother should look like and what a woman should look like, and take hold of what God said we should be. You need to go and secure your bag of motherhood. If you've been robbed of it, you go and you take it back. The most important thing that you have to secure, because you can't secure none of the above until you have secured your bag of salvation. You are nothing without God. Let me tell you. If you think you are, go back and review your life. Why are you still stuck at block number 1? You might get a couple of steps forward, but you're going to get knocked back down because you have not secured yourself in the Lord. You cannot do this life on your own. You are not secure in life without Him. Take advantage of God's promises to you. Secure your robe and crown. I don't know about you, but why am I going to keep trying the world when the only thing the world is doing to me is hurting me, beating me up, tearing me down? They haven't given you no sense of security. God is like the bank. When you go in the bank says, hey, we have this statement here. Every statement is in front of that teller thing that says, if we get robbed, we got coverage to replace your valuables. This is what God is telling you. If life has robbed you, He has security. He's going to replace the value in you. You need to put your stock in God and stop putting your stock in man. Have faith in God and the power of the blood of His Son, Jesus the Christ. Believe He has a purpose and plans for your life. Stop securing your life in things that are going to fade away and turn to God. Be baptized. Some of you in here might not have even been baptized. Be baptized and secure your mansion in heaven. When all these things you're chasing in life, money bags, counterfeits, after a while them counterfeits going to catch up to you. You're not going to be able to spend them anywhere. They fade away. You want to make sure you have secured your bag in God. He never fades away. He would never fail you. I'm asking you right now, sisters, use more effort in your life to make God's calling and choosing of you secure. You have to have security in God. If you keep doing this, you will never fall away. Now, I want you to think about those valuables. Did you write 5 valuables down on your money? Think about those things for a minute. Think about the valuables that you put in your purse earlier. Hold them tight. Pick up that dollar bill and hold them tight to you. How many people got salvation on their dollar? Look around. Look around. Raise them up. How many women put down security in God? Security in their salvation. How many of you got down your family.
Got the little bottles.
How many people got down their jobs, their finances? I'm going to raise my hand because I want to be financially prosperous and blessed. Why do people act like they're afraid to say they want to secure their finances? I'm going to secure my finances. So think about those things that you wrote down. If you are not secure in the Lord, this life is going to come in and it is going to rob you. It's going to take from you. It's going to take every breath of life in you if you are not secured in God. So the most valuable thing that you ought to grab hold of today is securing your salvation. If this life has taken that from you, if you have fallen back into darkness and have not put God first, you need to go back and put him first. You have to tell the enemy, I'm securing everything that's valuable to me today. If he has stolen it from you, you got to go and take it back. Go and take your salvation back. If you have fallen away from the church, what they say, some people get petty because sister so-and-so looked at you like you was crazy and now you done fell out the church. If you haven't been faithful to God, get faithful. Why aren't you faithful to God and you faithful to everything in your life? Some of us got PTO and still scared to call off work. And they done told you you got PTO. But when it comes to church, you'll stay at home and make that a relaxed day. It's not time to relax. It's time to get up and secure